Welcome back, everybody, to the Fallout: The New Vegas, the game. What time is it? It's 20 minutes past 2 on a Sunday afternoon. The temperature is approximately 98 degrees Celsius, and we're going back in to the desert. And it's thematically accurate this time, because it is actually really fucking hot. So... Oh, Jesus Christ! This was my save?! This was my save. Danger. This was my save, not CR. My goodness gracious. You will not shoot. It's wonderful seeing the UI different color for this game. So the only Fallout game I've played is Fallout 3. So I figured I'd be Fallout 3 safe, accurate, and just make it green. Because everything in Fallout 3 is extra green, especially the HUD. I don't even remember what I was doing or why I'm here. But I'm sure it was extremely important. Oh yeah, I was getting solar panels for the rebuild of the colony laser. Welcome, by the way. Savage Studio. What's poppin'? You've evidently been here before. Which is obvious and evident from the fact that it did not tell me you hadn't been here before. Oh, I've changed the leaderboard for a brief time to show overall top gifted. Just so I could see who it was who purchased the channel a copy of Dragon Quest XI. Mysterio 5656. I remember the name now that I see it, but I did not remember the name from memory. A shame. Thank you again, Mysterio, for Dragon Quest XI. It's a shame I didn't see you through the playthrough, but it's on YouTube if you want to see me absolutely scuff. What the hell is this? If you're ever passing through, again, friendo, pork and beans. A stim pack! Whoa! I just passed up on that for a second. What the hell? Pre-war spring outfit. Pantograph viewer. Large ruined book. Fan. Safe! Oh, it's a regular. You played Fallout 3 this year. First time you played 5 hours of New Vegas and you haven't got back to it. Wait. Wasn't I meant to be turning off some kind of... Wasn't I meant to be activating some kind of a thing in here? Was I not meant to be, like... I see a whole bunch of enemies over there. What the hell? Where'd they come from? Oh, I think I know where they came from. So does that mean the turrets have actually failed in their mission to kill everybody in the room? So there's this guy here, right? And this is where we came in, right? Is this where we came in? No, this is where we activated the turret security. That's where we came in, right? Okay, so that is the continuation of the path. And there's enemies down, allegedly. And allegedly, the turrets... I deleted their... I deleted their targeting data so they would attack anything, right? And then they got rowdy. I need to save. They got rowdy. And then there was a lot of shooting, and then they all went quiet again. So I'm assuming they either all got blown up by whatever they were shooting at, Not an activatable terminal. Or they destroyed everything that they were shooting at. I'm assuming it's the former because I didn't hear any shots, but there are still enemy markers. Yeah. Sentry bot so strong. Get peeked. Easy. Go back to silver, you scrub. Absolutely decimated. Anyway, I need a stim pack. Do I have a super stim pack? Yeah, I do. I only have 2 grenades left. Why am I moving so slowly? Crippled my leg? You crippled my legs. Almost. I mean, actually, but... Take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. Is my coffee too hot to drink? Yeah, I'm going to take a sip from my actual trusty, actual Vault 13 actual canteen. I don't know what it is about these caps, but when you fill the bottle up, there's a little bit which holds onto the water somehow. And it just, when you take the first sip, you get a wet hand. Which is kind of refreshing today, but every other day it's not. Cannot sleep with that in this menu nearby. Whence are these enemies? Yeah, whence are these animals? What is that?
Find you so I could kill you as a personal favor to Uncle Sam.
Is there a 308 pistol, like a Magnum hunting pistol? That'd be wild. I would definitely use that right now. Maria! Does so much damage. Got him! That was someone downstairs, though. There was a friend, like, just around the corner here. Oh, were they all just around the... Were they all downstairs? Is that what it happened? Is that what happened? Did I actually do a good? Did I actually activate the Poggies? Something that way, but I can't see it. Might be through that door there. I should save. Villain of the Wastes, damn. But I'm such a nice waste bro. I really want a channel that looks like that. That's so cool. I am definitely heading towards being in the market for a new chair, by the way. If anyone has a recommendation, a cheeky recommend for a good, cheap, comfy, durable office chair with as smaller base as possible, and as, I don't want to say as narrow an armrest position as possible, but I don't like armrests that are very big, because I have very limited space in how close I can get the armrests to the desk, both front-wise and width-wise. So I do want armrests. Let's not be crazy here. I do want armrests, but I can't have big ones. They're gonna be Diddy Baby armrests. For Diddy Baby arms. Oh boy! Looks like he had a real time. Poseidon Energy employee ID card. I feel like they're gonna be useful. Can I look at them in the data tab in the MISC? Yes. Woo! Oh, it's locked. Oh, is that a way to bypass the security mechs? I see. Elevated to Helios 1 observation level. I mean, it's pretty cool that we just skipped all that combat, but I would like to go back and do that combat now, please. Not for any good reason. I just want to kill these mechs so they're not, so they ain't posing a problem.
Do not be alarmed. Order will be restored soon. Please stand by.
44 Magnum revolver. Did I fire 5? Or did I fire 6?
Cooperation is requested. A lawful use of deadly force is in progress. Citizens are advised to clear the area. Do not be alarmed. Order will be restored soon. Please stand by. Area secure.
Area is secure. Can I disarm these? Woo! How did he get out, though? Oh, cool, a wrench. Get the crap out of me. Was that a sneak attack? Oh my god. Is that potentially all of the protectrons? Is that potentially all of the lads disparaged? It's just this one here. Recharge me, bro. Oh, there's a door here. With a broom. An empty locker. Legit just an empty room. Oh, some bottle caps. Wow, that was just. That was very scary. It wasn't very intense. It was an easy combat, but it was very scary. There don't seem to be any ceiling turrets. There seem to be any enemies. I don't know what that is. $35 or higher repair and a piece of scrap metal. Got a bad feeling about this. Why does a solar power station need a generator, huh? Riddle me this, friendo. Why don't you just use the solar panel you already got? Pinion nuts. Yo. What the frickety frack? Is that... Could it be? Is that he? Hardwire the robot to run on autopilot in repair mode. Insert Poseidon energy ID card. Hello. You're a non-interactable friend. Okay. That seems to have worked out. Oh, that is a door to the wasteland. Oops. did not mean to. I mean, I guess we can enjoy the view, right? What a beautiful view it is. Full of NCR troopers, NCR trooper dogs. Control is unresponsive for it to operate properly. You would need to be activated during peak sunlight hours, 9 AM to 3 PM. A power configuration would need to be set up in the tower's mainframe. 2 ground level terminals would need to be active uplink to mainframe. I didn't just climb all the way up here for it to not work. Come on. Who's the brain in the jar, though? I have the sincerest... I have the sincerest feeling that that's probably Mr. House. Senor de la House. Has that roboid fixed my generator yet? Python, you... Friend, hey. Good fam. What's my repair at? Oh, but I can read a fixing things, and I can grab a scrap metal off one of those dingoids. We can do this, don't worry. We have the technology. This is not where I was meant to go. Thank you! I will be needing that. Oh, now you're over here doing it. You need one of those, bro. Is this how stuff gets fixed? Huh? Oh, take your time, bro. I roll central here. Archimedes testing. Tuesday, February 16th at 2 PM. Technicians were running a test on Archimedes and is connected to the plant security system. And no complaints including to be outdoors on the plant grounds until the alarm facts and cease. And all clear is getting read down already. Initial trials. Configure power grid. Here we go. Select output configuration. Full region? Sufficient. Cool. Let's just go outside. Let's see if we can't access that terminal. What time is it? $19 hours. Fixing things is worn off. Yeah, no shit. Can I just fast travel from here, maybe?
What is it?
What is it? Yo! God damn it.
Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean. Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be?
So you have no idea what you do?
No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day.
What a cool guy. Computer readouts. Is there a terminal I can access in this room?
Hello.
Why does he
What
have a
can I
gun
help you
now? Back outside.
Glad you're with us.
I'm glad I'm with us too. Requires a key, huh? Is there like a commanding officer out here somewhere or what? These all just look like hab tents, man. Most people sleeping outside anyway. No rain out here. That's strange. Like I know we're in a desert, right? I know humidity and rainfall will be at a minimum, but I mean that'd be a little bit, wouldn't it? Wouldn't there? Would there not? It's kind of annoying how the guy who doesn't know anything actually knows the solution to the problem. Reminds me of myself. You know how to do. You know the theory. But putting it into practice, man, that's a different thing. It's severely different. Hope I haven't just got myself stuck. Oh, this doesn't look like I was supposed to come here. Oh boy. Oh, it's fine. We can just jump up on the pipe again. So I saw the radio uplinks. So there's definitely a wireless telecommunication system going on here, right? This is the tower with all the roboids in it that we messed up, right? So first things first, let's just disable. Let's just disable, hey? No turrets, okay? Disable turrets. What was that? Nice. Big old slurpy lip. So no longer do you need security to enter that building, right? No longer do you require a... Hey, buddy. Woof woof. Woof woof. Good dog. Science of 75 is required to hack this terminal. Okay. What is my science at right now? 65. Do I have maybe a science... Programmer's Digest? Hello. Hello. That's what we're after. Woo! I felt it. It almost crashed. Examination holographic. Animalistic 1. Recognition, exactly. Get wrecked, security system. Imagine just guessing someone's password. Reset mainframe connection. Connection reset. Handshaking complete. Yeah, thanks, Pupper. So this should be working now. But we need the other one to connect, and that requires a key. And that requires a named NPC with a key item. Huh? Whoa! There's a chair here! It was camouflaged. I didn't see... Illegal beds. It was camouflaged, I didn't see it. Wow, always prepared. No, that ain't it. That is not the one. Do you know what I was thinking about? Video game music. Do you know what I was thinking about? Video game soundtracks and the composition thereof. And I was thinking about how just hearing Drum Run as a child has ruined my appreciation of music.
That scientist we hired has got to be the dumbest asshole I've ever come across.
That's all they have to say. It's hilarious. It's true though. Like, he don't know nothing, but he's got
This chain link fence perimeter is worthless. We might as well be defending a cage from the inside.
I mean, you are.
Glad you're with us.
I like how when you wake them up, it gives you the close face text.
Glad you're with us.
Who's gonna have this goddamn key? Don't make me scour the base for it. Scooby-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. What you got in your Eastern Reflector Control Terminal password? You.
Hello.
Hello. No, you don't have anything. This guy has it. This guy has the password. The key.
Hello.
It is a key. It is actually a key. An actual passcode key. That we wouldn't have been able to get through any significant amount of hacking at all. Yahoo! This is the West Terminal, isn't it? That's the East. God, I already done that one, dude. Dude.
Pretty sure HQ's forgotten all about us.
I'm pretty sure they haven't. I'm pretty sure I'm about to kill every person in this base trying to find a key. Can I reverse steal that code back into his pocket? I really don't care. Like, if that wasn't it, that ain't it. Know what I'm saying? Know how I'm feeling? Oh, there's someone here. Maybe they can help. Hey,
Are you supporting us here? We'll take what we can get.
I'm doing my best. Doesn't look like there's anything here though. So, door? Oh, we've done a loop of the system.
Are you supporting us here? We'll take what we can get.
Doing my best.
This place is off limits to civilians. You don't like it? Take it up with Lieutenant When Haggerty. I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Oi. Maybe the lieutenant outside. Oh! Yeah, we weren't meant to use that. We're not meant to use this door, are we? But I haven't used it twice. What is wrong with me? That's the way to the sign, Tizzles. Aha! Oh. I need the Western Terminal passcode. My God, how many of these are there? My lord. I don't want to come this way. I want to go out the front.
What is it?
Goodbye.
We're supposed to be relieved any day. That's what they keep telling us. I don't think anyone's coming.
The Legion's coming for us. Just a matter
Pretty
of time.
sure HQ's forgotten
Believe you
all
me.
about us.
Well, what the hell? Oh, there's a friend here. Hey.
If the Legion breaks through our defenses, I got one bullet I'm saving just for me. This chain link fence perimeter is worthless. We might as well be defending a cage from the inside.
Yeah. What she said. This is gonna lead to a copyright strike. I've just had it stuck in my head the whole week. I'm sorry. DC Journal of Internal Medicine. What? Medicine increased by 3? Hello. Hello. Nice. Nope, this is the way we go. This way. Then this way. Then through here.
We should be up on the front lines, not out here in Bumblefuck. This place is a junkyard.
At least there's no excuse for not having scrap metal to do the side quest, huh? Hmm? Huh? Hmm?
Yo.
Yo. Adios, amigo. Wait.
Yo.
How'd someone retarget the mirrors? I am now.
Well,
why should the power strip go to...
because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on. Hey.
Western Reflector Control Term. You just have to say you're gonna do it, and he'll give you the fucking password. Sheesh. Well, let's do some chaotic neutral power alignment. Send it everywhere. It's a big solar array. It can deal with 2 towns. Is that a radio signal tower in the distance? Hey, we didn't even check in here. Great. Fantastico. I know where I'm going, don't worry. Right, we gotta go to the terminal at the top of Helios 1. And then we gotta reconfigure the turbines at peak day wattage. Do absolutely nothing with the brain robot. What time is it now? Oh, it's 6 p.m. Okay. What's wrong? Huh? Tell me, friend, what is it that you desire beyond the 3 things you just asked for which have been satisfied? I swear to God. I swear to God. Hey, buddy. We're gonna have to go back to the western lad. Are we gonna have to go back to the western lad and deal with that again? And also not go upstairs. And then climb the tower a 3rd time. Ree! Can I fast travel to local map positions? Hey, man. It's such a good song. I should play Super Mario Brother. Super Mario World 64. Super Mario 64 Brother. Brother World 64 Super Mario. Just play again. Believe I have a copy of it now. Right. It's just a brainworm, man. It just tunnels into the center core of your cerebrum and just sits there. Like a... What time is it? What time? It's 1 p.m. That's fine. If we don't take 2 hours to get down this little corkscrew, I think we can just about retarget. Come on, boys. Activate. Is it working? This bothers me, you know? This bothers me. I've come this way before. It all seems pretty happy to me. Just trying to find the exit, that's all. Oh! You saw nothing? I did not fall the whole height of the room. I did not also not take any damage. I know it looks like I'm playing this game like some weird speedrun strat, but it's just so my cursor doesn't go off the screen. I promise. Cursor, please. Cursor, please. The glorious hum of clean solar energy.
What can I help you with?
Can I help you with?
Yo.
Yo. Okay. There doesn't seem to be a complete quest option with that lad, so we've obviously failed the quest. Where's that exit? See?
What is it?
What is it? That's it. That's it. No thank you. No yes please. No no please. No cash reward. 300 XP and a pat on the back from absolutely fucking no one. Right. It's fine. Message received and understood, friendos. I'll go back to whence I came. I know when I'm not appreciated. It's fine. Don't worry about it. No, no. You don't need to make excuses. No, 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 no. It's fine. You wanted the boomers on side, didn't you? Yeah, well now you ain't getting them. Hmm? That's how this works, friendo. That's how this works. They can just remain a neutral party. They won't be exterminated, but they also won't help you against Caesar.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
Right. Let's get Reparo. let's fail the jump. Let's. Oh. Use Helios salvage parts to repair the array. Array efficiency improved by 50%. Noise. Is there one more? One more busted cell? Oh yeah, there is. And now we're Gucci. Now we're golden. 2 solar arrays repaired in 1 day. No one can stop me now. Not a single person has the means to stop me. Reno! Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome around. I don't remember those tents being there before. I don't think I've ever seen these tents before. I'm going to have a cheeky peeky at these tentarinis. What's this? What's going on here? What's going on here? Hello? Tending the crops at this late hour?
Sorry, I've got work to take care of.
True. How was my weekend? Well, Reno, I was at work yesterday, so that's not a weekend. And today, it's really warm. It was really warm yesterday as well, but I was also at work, so it was doubly bad. And you know, there's already a hole in my jeans that I wear to work, so I'm gonna have to find a better set of trousers to wear to work. Yeah. Panic. It's fine. I bought 9 pairs. They're the best. Honestly, they are the best jeans. Most comfortable jeans. Best fitting jeans I've ever worn in my entire life. So I bought a whole bunch, and they were cheap and you know, cheeky discounts. So I bought 9 pairs. So I'm not short on them, but I don't want to like burn through them all before I die. You know, I don't want to burn through them all in 1 year, and I especially don't really want to wear them for work because they're kind of casual jeans. You know, I kind of want to have a specific work trowel. And I know a guy, and I asked him what he wears for work, and he linked me, and it's like, would you spend $120 on a pair of pants, Reno? Would you spend $150 or $175 on a pair of pants? To me, that seems extortion. I appreciate there may be specific tailoring advancements, specific material need. Nope. Correct. Yes, nope. Maybe if it was a name brand, a beautiful suit that I could wear to a beautiful suit occasion, maybe £150 for a pair of pants would be acceptable, but not some work trow, okay? 3 weeks worth of food for one person, maybe. For one person. For one person. I don't know what kind of prices you have for your groceries, but that's crazy. Imagine only spending £50 per week for food for a whole family. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Yeah, no, I can't remember what the brand was. It was one of those tactical work gear companies like TAC Force or 511 or something. I've heard good reviews for 511. I seem to remember that their pants are a lot cheaper than that as well, but I don't really want to be importing clothes from America, okay? Not gonna lie, importing anything from anywhere to anywhere is always a nightmare. I can't talk to that kid. He doesn't have a quest for me. I'm looking for a guy. Loyal. This is the Nellis Workshop? Are you kidding me? Eat a lot of waffles. You shop at a discount food shop? Bro. Nah, food shop's like... Food shop's expensive. Oh, there he is! I repaired solar arrays and increased their efficiency.
An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future.
Can I get a code using the VR pods and Vessel?
No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone.
Genuinely interested in your people's history. What are the pods for?
Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. If you don't know our history yet, you should see Pete and
Big
get
bags
the
of
tour.
pancake mix are pretty cheap.
We dream to one day rule
I mean-
the skies.
See you later.
Bye.
Idolized, renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community. It's nice. They appreciate the work that I put in fixing their goddamn solar array. NCR just like, someone's gonna fix it anyway. How dare they? Need a rice cooker and then you get 40-pound bags of rice. I buy the 10 kilo. Is 10 kilos 40 pounds? Web browse. Web browse me up, Googlio. Yeah, the Steam browser hasn't been working recently, so I'll just look it up on my phone. It's fine. I buy Yume Nishiki. 10 kg in LBS. 22 pounds. That's a 20 kilo bag of rice. Okay. I don't think they do Yume Nishiki in 20 kilo bags. I mean, you can buy a lot of rice anyway and just cook it in a pan. Steam has been so wonky lately. Yeah, I mean, what isn't wonky these days? Most things are basically broken. In a constant state of disrepair. You know there have been 3 patches? That's not bad. There have been 3 patches to Fallout New Vegas since the last time I played. 3 patches! And I haven't even opened the game since last week, right? 3 patches for a game that came out in, what, 2013? 2014? 2006? You don't have a stove? Okay, Reno. So, back in the old days, before electricity was invented by Sir James Edison, out of memory, I didn't save and I didn't expect to encounter an out of memory. Back in the days before electricity and propane, people still managed to cook rice somehow. It's an interesting phenomenon. What you need to do is you get some sticks, crock pot, microwave, and a waffle iron. You get some sticks, right? Okay, and a pan, right? You with me? Right, suspend the pan above the sticks using some rocks that you find outside. And then wait for lightning to strike the sticks and them to burst into flames. And then you just blow on the flames. You can't start a fire, you live in California? You live in California? Oh yeah, I think we've done this one before. You do. Why can't you start a fire? You definitely can't. You definitely start a fire. Start a fire wherever you like. It's America. It's a free country, right? That's what you do, right? You do the freedom thing. Did it save? Yes, lol. You know. Isn't that the whole? Did I fix the solar array? Hello? 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 California is a tinderbox. I mean, you have to follow Scout's guidance and protocol in safe fire building. Yeah, obviously. Surrounded by rocks, on a rock, not near or on grass. Everybody learns that in school, right? Everybody learns that in school. I learned that in school. I didn't even go to the Scouts. Outdoor fires are not allowed. How do you have barbecues? Like, I thought that was America's... How do you have a barbecue if outdoor fires aren't allowed? It's literally a fire outside. I will fight your government, Reno. I will put my gloves on. I will march out that door. I will get a plane over the ocean. And I will fight your government about these rules. Outdoor fires! I mean, specifically, I should be fighting my own government about these rules. Get some weird rules about ours, but... Something... I mean, they're fairly sensible rules. I'm not gonna lie. It's about not burning things that aren't fire. You know how to keep a fire from spreading, but do you remember the Paradise Fire? I don't remember anything. I think this is an established fact on my channel that I do not remember anything. Like, I forgot what state you live in. I forgot. The whole town was burnt to the ground. Rest in peace, Paradise. What I'm trying to say is, if you can't make a cooking fire, and you do not have access to a hob, you have been unduly restricted access to the ability to create foods. And that is illegal. That's like illegal. Most fires here are started by idiots with cooking and campfires. All fires are started by idiots with cooking and campfires. All fires. Every single fire is started by an idiot cooking with a campfire. So we fixed the solar array. That's saved. Did we talk to Loyal? Am I going to go to Loyal's house and is he going to be like, stop talking to me? Is this Loyal's house? That's boarded up. Where am I? Local map. Someone sees the smoke, they'll call the fire department on you and you'll be fine. That is why, as an American, you will have studied the Vietnam War in depth at school, correct? You'll know that the Vietnamese resistance had a special method for creating a smokeless fire by perforating an oil drum at the bottom so that you had a correct airflow, so you could fully oxidize the carbon source of fuel, so that very little smoke, if any, would be produced. I'm not trying to get you in trouble. I'm just memeing right now. Please do not start a fire outside if it's illegal and it's going to get you arrested. But at the same time, let's just consider the social and personal ramifications of not being able to cook rice. In 2022, I'm going to start a GoFundMe for you for rice cooker. I mean, I don't have a rice cooker, but I do have a hob, so... I have had a rice cooker in the past. They are very beautiful and useful instruments of fooding. The best thing about rice cookers is you can set a timer on them. You can put the rice and the water in them. And you can set a timer. So you can wake up and it will have cooked you rice.
Good work with those solar arrays.
No problem. Alright, we've done this. It just crashed in the middle of nothing, doing nothing. But yeah, you can, like, if you go to bed, like, if you put, like, your rice and your water in it before you go to bed, or, like, before you go to work, or before you leave the rice cooker, you can, like, set a timer on it, and it will cook the rice for that time, and then that time comes and you come home and you can just open it and scoop out freshly cooked rice. Absolute dream. Absolutely fantastic. I used that function for a couple of times when I wanted rice in the mornings, apparently. I don't know why I wanted rice in the mornings, but I did. That was also a time in my life where I almost starved to death anyway, so. Pro tip, by the way, vitamin supplements will only get you halfway. Pro tip. I don't know what's cheap that will keep you from getting malnourishment diseases. I thought I knew, and I tried it out personally, and it did not work. I mean, it worked to a point. I didn't die, but I was definitely malnourished for at least. You have a crock pot, but it's got one setting, and the rice never cooks evenly in it, no matter what you do. Like a slow cooker? Is it like a slow cooker, like a tureen, like a? There's a flight control tower here, and I have never even seen this before. How have I never seen this building before? Is it enterable? Can I entree? Yeah. I don't think a slow cooker gets hot enough to do rice properly. You'd probably have to mix it with a larger portion of water to distribute the heat. Like, if you were doing something like paella, you could probably get away with it. But like, just rice, it's a weird material to cook with. It requires a very precise amount of water, and yeah, if you have the wrong application of heat, the wrong time, you get burnt rice on the bottom and uncooked rice on the top. If you ever need to cook short grain white rice, I can tell you the secrets that Nervous Harpist bestowed upon me. It's very weird. It is very weird. So, I'll tell you now. I'll tell you now, just so you know that I know and we all know. And then if you forget, or if I forget that you remember, we can talk about it again. So what you need to do is you get your rice, right? You wash your rice until the water that drains off the rice drains clear, okay? First step. Second step, in cold water, mind you. Second step, apply the rice. Can be damp from the washing, totally fine. Apply the rice to the pan. Should already be in the pan. You're probably going to wash it in the pan if you're doing a small amount. When I worked at the restaurant, we did huge amounts of rice, so we could not wash it in the pan. We just washed it in like a sieve in the sink, which is also fine if you're doing a huge amount of rice, but if you're doing just regular amounts, you can just wash it in the pan and sluice. Once you've washed it, rice in the pan, and take your measuring device that you use to measure the rice with, and you need to add pretty much exactly the same volume of water as you have doled yourself out rice. So if you had 2 cups of rice, you want 2 cups of water. Based on the ambient temperature and humidity of the day, you may need slightly more water. So you've already washed it, so it will have some residual water that it will have soaked up and also clung to the particles. So that's okay for regular times. But if it's extra dry, you want to add like an extra, I'm going to say 5% water. So like just a little extra splash to keep it from drying out while it cooks. You don't want to add too much water because then you'll end up with like porridge. Then you need to put it on a hob, right? Put it on a hob. You can add a pinch of salt if you want to, but it's not necessary. It's just for flavor. It's not for water conditioning or anything like that. Put it on the hob. High heat until you see the top of the water start to bubble gently, not like a rolling boil, not a roil, just a gentle couple of bubble, like a foam almost, as the water kind of absorbs like a tablespoon extra water. Yeah, like that. Maybe a little bit more than a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. But like it depends on it literally depends on how humid it is, right? It's about the water content of the rice beans that you put into the rice bowl. Anyway, but usually it's got to be, it's just over like 50-50, right? Volume of water, volume of rice. Hot heat, high heat, hob until you get like a light bubble on the surface, very light bubble, almost like a foam. And then you turn the heat all the way down. You apply the lid. You leave it for 15 minutes. Exactly 15 minutes, right? Then you turn the heat off and you leave it for another 15 minutes. And then you have perfect rice. That is if you don't have a rice cooker. Rice cooker will do this all for you, automagically. You just have to measure the rice in the water correctly. And wash it, obviously. Now, if you're making sticky rice, once the 15 minutes have passed, once the 30 minutes have passed, the cooking and the steaming, you're going to want to zhuzh it up with a plastic spatch. An unstickable spatch, something with an abrasive, not abrasive texture, but like a non-sticky kind of texture. And then it's ready to go. It's ready to go. Anyway, well, I think I've done everything I can to help out.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full.
Yeah.
The people have come to accept having you around.
Nice.
Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
My goodness gracious me, this is getting scary. Speak to Loyal about the booms plan to raise the bomber from the bottom of Lake Mead. Well, I ain't no engineer, so... yeah. So that's how you make rice. Short grain white rice. Basmati, etc. Slightly different. I don't like basmati rice much, but it's just a personal preference. It's very grainy and it's very dry to the spoon, so you can't really affect it well. Arigato senpai. They're the words.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
I already know about a lady in the water. Sounds real creepy, Loyal.
Ain't nothing creepy about it. It's a term of respect. A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near.
Look at
intact.
you, assuming you're older
When we
than
got
you.
to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine
Yeah.
all about it.
Well,
There's another B-29
I'm pretty
around here, part of
Jesus.
a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going?
Get off
Since I was
chat.
a young man, I dreamed of raising
Well,
that
Reno,
lady
you'll
from the
notice
lake,
that on
bringing her
the
back
Twitter
to life.
profile, I'm
What do you
pretty
say?
sure it has my birth date, which is scary. I didn't know I did that. I'm very scared about that now. Well, how do you expect to raise a bomber from the bottom of a lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
Twitter never touches stuff. It's literally on oh, you watch on mobile, you can't see it. Alright, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Any ideas on how to get to the bottom of Lake Mead without drowning?
Might try holding your breath.
I will
If that doesn't
fight.
sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
A rebreather. Talk to Jack about getting a rebreather. I like Twitter. Like, a lot of people say that the community on Twitter is, like, really toxic and the platform is biased with an algorithm, but I fear those people have never used Instagram. Nah, Instagram is the thing of the devil. My goodness me. It's so bad. There's so many people complaining,
Thank you for getting Janet to
screaming.
Nellis. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Congratulations. Loyal said you can help breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
Corn silk, rubber hose, and a removable adhesive would make a good hermetic seal.
That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right
Avoid
now.
social media.
Here you go.
And
New
yet,
rebreather.
Reno, you're here. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. 15 skilly points. You get to 65 on the old lockpick. We could get a 75 on the old Ciencia. Twitch, Discord, your main social media platforms? Nah, I'm just messing. Yeah,
Thank you for getting me here.
no
Jack
problem.
is a great guy.
Is he? I'm glad. I'm glad they're happy. Look at how happy they are. They're so happy. I'm happy. Take a sip from your trusty vodka, Chinkenti. I think it's a bit fallacious calling Twitch a social media platform. It's not really a social media platform, is it? It's an entertainment distribution platform. Instagram is See, I used to like it. I used to enjoy it, and for the longest period it was great. But there's just some things. There's just some things about it that just don't. Exactly. Twitter, I like because okay. So this is gonna sound really sneaky and really cheeky, and really cheeky sneaky. But like on a mobile phone, you don't really have any recourse other than to abuse the system. But on Instagram, the advertisements are separate from the accounts, right? They may be posted by accounts that are registered accounts on Instagram, right? But the actual adverts themselves are posted by a separate media adjudicator, right? So even if you don't follow an account, even if you have blocked an account, you may see an advertisement from that or a related account, right? So, you know, Givenchy, whatever. And there's nothing you can do about that. You get fed it, right? And the only thing you can do as a response is, oh, hide the ad, report the ad, I don't like the ad, whatever. Do some kind of back-end, front-end social manipulation to get that specific ad removed from your instantaneous field of view, and also future-wise, you know, maybe try and bias the algorithm towards not showing that kind of stuff. And of course, there's all ads, so trying to bias the algorithm towards not showing any ads. Fingers crossed. And you know, it's a heap of work, and it basically doesn't get anything achieved. But on Twitter, the advertisements are posted specifically and exactly by accounts. They are promoted tweets, as it were. Which means if you've blocked an account, even if you have personalized ads off, even if you have, you know, all that data collection, privacy garbage turned off, you might get an ad from something maybe that you don't follow, but that you haven't blocked. But if you block them, you won't ever see their ads ever, forever, and ever and ever and ever, because they come from the account themselves. And if you block the account, you can't see tweets from the account. Presto. Now that I've said that, the Twitter execs are going to be like, oh shit! Oh! We missed it! That's so hacks! I've probably shot myself in the foot there by even mentioning it. But it is what it is. Cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So really, I just try and follow people who I wouldn't mind seeing ads from, right? So small artists, jewelers, artisans. And I'm kind of okay with seeing ads from these kind of people because, you know what? They small businesses, they individuals. They're not out to destroy the planet instantly. It's kind of a slightly better vibe than want to buy a 64 pack of Coca-Cola. Want to buy some spring water. Want to buy an EV with poor energy management and remote plugins. No, none of that, please. Where is the lake? Crash B29. The fort vilified. Crimson Caravan Company accepted. Why do I have a nav mark at that? I cannot fast travel there because I have not discovered. Dude, Vault 34 is a real place that you can really go to, really? You're sick to death of Silk Almond Milk ads. They seem to play more than when you mute the ad too. Smooth. What's the closest place? It's the Mole Rat Ranch, isn't it? Camp McCarran. I don't know Camp McCarran. But I don't think there's a clear way. I think there's a fence. Like, yeah, there's the fence there. It goes around Vagas. Ranger Morales' corpse? Oh, Ranger Morales' corpse. That could be a nice... The fort? You can't get out the fort, though, so... The 188 trading post could go there. Go to the 188 trading post, and then I'm going to head towards the B-29. I'm going to lift the B-29. Ooh, corpse. Yeah, we've already recovered it, but it's not actually there anymore.
Couldn't get enough of talking to me the first time, huh?
Goodbye. Brotherhood of Steel, more like Brotherhood of Get Wrecked.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Hang on, you're an NCR trooper. What the hell? Hold up, Rocketeers. Looking for a town. I'm going exactly the wrong way. I don't want to fast travel there. I just want to... Oh, it was a custom marker. I'm a brain. Who are you? What are you doing?
Wish the followers would get me some better armor.
You got plenty. Have you seen me? Oh, damn. Better armor. Do I need the rebreather equipped? It replaces your glasses, huh? But it gives you water breathing? Let's go. Let's go! Snazzy suit, absolutely. It's coming up to 4 o'clock. We got time. We got time, don't worry. Cup of the day doesn't start till 6. I definitely didn't participate in Cup of the Night. Don't. I definitely didn't stay up all night playing really weird maps. What's going on here? Got a bad feeling about this. Lol. Cup of the Night is at 2 AM, for reference. And it would be irresponsible of someone having to maintain a broadcasting timetable to stay up that late. And then stay up even later after that playing weird maps. From Shitfest 6, Season 6, Episode 1. Good maps. Really good maps. I am in the top 2 of my area for some of them. It's ridiculous. And when I say good maps, I mean they're horrible maps, but they're meant to be. They're good in a horrible way. Yo! We hit the motherload, boys! Empty? How are they empty already? The fish people been drinking this? Get out of here. Why can't I grab stuff sometimes, huh? You wanna tell me sometimes why I can't grab stuff? Empty. Do you know what? I'm cleaning this. cleaning this place up. Drunk fish. It's sarsaparilla. It's not alcoholic. I'm over encumbered and cannot run. Oh, 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 oh. Good job I'm not running. Oh, the rebreather has reduced the stress of swimming so good. It's like you gotta hold it down a little bit. Is it possible to play the game, just carry a crate around with you with all your gear in it? Instead of like using the inventory system. I know it sounds ridiculous, but you can lift anything of any weight, right? So you could theoretically put your loot into one of these crates, right? Creating a de facto loot crate. Don't. This is not sponsored. And then you use that to carry all the heavy stuff that you don't want to have to haul yourself. Right? That's theoretically a great idea, right? It would be an absolute nightmare to play. What happened to my dead glitch cricket? I don't want to talk about it. It crashed the game. It fully crashed the game. 100%. It followed me 2 fast travels, and then it decided it had had enough of existing in the game world and decided to fall forever. And then it despawned after I loaded the game again. There was another one, if you saw it, there was a rad scorpion earlier that had done the same thing, and it was just freaking out over at Helios Station. What was that noise? What was that noise? I don't have any guns that I can use underwater. What's your favourite Skyrim glitch? And the dragon bones are like wiggling and dancing about. Am I still overweight? Oh my god. Oh! There are some friends over there that we will avoid. Woo! It seems like the fish friend people are not actually fish or friends. Oh, what was that noise? Can I not just alight with this weird floating tankerage thing? Oh, they're under that. Oh, this is their home! Run, run, run! Is there seriously not a weapon I can use underwater? Like a katuni, maybe. Where am I gonna stand to do this? Riddle me this. But they're on this shore! I'm going over here. I'm getting my hunting rifle, and we are going hunting. I do not have my scoped M4 because the game took it away from me. It said I wanted an assault rifle instead. I'm surrounded. Right, okay. This is good enough. Weapons, hunting rifle. They'll tell me they despawn at range. Where's the island in the middle of the thing? I'm so angry right now. I'm gonna need, in the business, as they say, a bigger boat. That's the fort. Woo! Very spooky. I'm gonna save. And then we'll try some crazy stuff, I'm sure. Oh, I also have I have a thing. I have a thing. Yeah, hide that. I have some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Two, it's just 2 packs, but they're on the table. A thing. I accidentally saw the promo card that came with the 2 card packs, and I couldn't stop myself. I could not stop myself. I could not hold myself back. Lake Mead Cave. Do I dare? It's beautiful. I feel like this is actually a cave in Skyrim, isn't it? I feel like it could be. I feel almost certain. Not interactable. Not interactable. Not interactable. It's even playing the Skyrim-esque theme song. You know that. Could definitely be. You know the song when you're exploring a non-hostile cave in Skyrim? Love that game. I really gotta play Skyrim VR sometime. I really gotta add the cool Skyrim VR mods so I can actually do actual VR stuff in actual Skyrim. And I think that... I don't know if it'd be playthrough. I don't know if it'd be a playthrough on stream. Watch out for bears. No, definitely not Skyrim anymore. Oop. Immersion destroyed. Oh, hello. Is this a dev room? That would be epic. Is that it? I feel like I have been here before, but I did not see any of this. Lad's life. What do you mean, ow? Dirty water. Yeah, I mean, sometimes dirty water is better than no water. Please boil your dirty water, though, before drinking it. Preferably put it through a physical filter as well. I see a whole bunch of rabbits in chat. Hello, welcome, first-time viewer. New-time viewer. How you doing? How you feeling? What are you doing? What are you feeling? Exit the Mojave Wasteland. That's what I wanted. Scuba doo. Squeeba doo. Where do we put? Where do... There, we attach that ballast. Ballasty. Hello. Ballasty. Return to the shore near the tow winch. Welcome. Welcome, hello. Hello, welcome. This isn't a tow winch, but I'm gonna just do it from here anyway. Is it a weapon? Just got home from getting a shot and debating FO4 hard or D2. Oh, Fallout 4 hard. Fallout 4 hard. Or Destiny 2. I wouldn't dare. The season's almost ended though. If you have stuff to claim, if you have stuff to do and claim, you should do that right now. Because you won't get another chance, right? That's just how it is. Is this the tow winch? Is this the winching area? That's where I gotta be. Cool. Caution. Had the latest DLC for weeks, only played 4 days. Had to take a 2-year break from Destiny. I wish I could take a break from Destiny, man. Wish Destiny could take a break from updating itself into a black hole. Hashtag bring back the Red War. Hashtag get rid of Shohan. Stole my hyperdrive. Stole Shiro 4's job. He is the worst Guardian. He's got to pay. Dealing with a sore arm. Situation is so messed up. I mean, better a sore arm now than a sore coffin later, right? That was a bit brutal, I know. Sorry. Bring back D1. D1 is still online. You just go and played it. You need a PSN account or an Xbox Gold. I mean, you don't even need. You died so many times right here. It's just Cazadors, man. Hope it feels better soon. I hope it feels better soon too, but man, I remember my jabs, man. They were not enjoyable days. Especially the second one. I don't know what permanent physical damage from that. Fucking, I need to get that checked out, really. I say it's from that. Might not be directly caused from it. Everybody, no conspiracy theory. Rabies exposure. Death if you don't get the spot on. Ooh, yikes. They're so far away I can... Is someone coming over for this? Do I have to actually winch it myself? Isn't the rabies shot one of those ones, though? I heard... Oh, no, I'm thinking of tetanus. Sorry. Ignore me. There's a mission right here? There is a mission right here. Allegedly, I've already done it, and I'm going back. Don't feel too right, but... Bitter Springs Recreational Area. It's beautiful. Rabies shots go in the stomach? What? Stop. Post-exposure is a series of shots no longer in the stomach. For anyone watching, I'm not a doctor. for anyone, I am the furthest thing from being a doctor you could possibly find on the internet. And thank you, Paintball Bunny, for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy here. Let me add you to the overlay without crashing Fallout, please. Without crashing Fallout, please. 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 It didn't crash. Rejoice! How would you even know you got exposed to rabies, though? 3 shots on Thursday, 1 today, 1 on the 18th and 25th. Good luck. Good luck. Bitter Springs with Brahmin on the logo. Whoa! 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 Whoa, whoa, whoa! Those Legion troops are bad blood.
Huh?
Good to see a friend of our government.
A good ranger is a dead ranger? Huh? This is a scary area. Oh, there's an NCR boy there.
One of the ranger vets looked at me, and I just about surrendered.
Mandry said us shots from contract with a raccoon that attacks your cat. Have to get them when you are bitten by a wild animal. Yeah, okay. That's good. That's good. Is your cat okay? Just say yes. Just say your cat is fine. We're just going to imagine that your cat is perfectly fine. Doctor.
Hello. Wow. Hey, it's you. What are you doing in Bitter Springs?
The hero of Kvatch. She is not. Skipto is very injured. No! That's bad. I'm sorry. I'm hurt. I need help, Doc.
That's not the worst injury I've seen. Hell, it's not even the worst this week. I think we can patch you up. I'd love to help.
In a better place? No! I mean, maybe. Imagine all of the stuff she can knock over now. Infinite stuff to knock over. Infinite children to scare.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Boy, do I wish it was winter here. I don't know why I came here. I think my quest is somewhere else. My quest is somewhere else. Excuse me. She hated kids. She did not like your niece. All cats hate kids. In fact, most cats hate most people. They have bad eye.
Dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Plan worked. Plane floated up. Seemed to be intact.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
Glad to have helped.
Hey, I better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Yeah, I remember my cats were real angry boys. They would fight anyone. Anything that they saw. Some cats love kids. I don't know about that. Maybe if they were raised to believe that they were humans. Maybe. cats I had were basically borderline feral. Very scary boys. Very large as well. Dog-sized cats.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I mean, there are small breeds of dog, but I mean, they were. Some cats love kids as snakes. Skipper walked up to your sleeping puppy and whacked her on the top of the head. So, I have only a story from my parents about this, because I was out of the house and I was a baby at the time. And, so my parents had a friend over, and their friend had I think it was a Great Dane. Or is it a Yorkshire Terrier that's the big one? Not a Yorkshire something? Anyway, the cat was like, I'm not liking this stinky dog in my zone, bro. And it jumped from the sofa onto the back of this huge dog. Like, off the top rope. Suplex style. Calicos are notoriously pissy. Yeah.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way
Also
for us
nice.
to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
Maybe a battle in the near future of the Hoover Dam. Could you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle.
You've always had mellow
We'll be
cats.
there when you need us.
How would you even find a mellow cat? Need to get going. Bye. Turn to Ambassador Crocker and let him know the boomers will help. Yes, I will return to the yes man first, because that's way more important, actually.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
No, thank you for visiting New Vegas. Orange and white boys are normally mellow. We had a black cat, and we had a, I don't know if you'd describe it as a tabby or what. The one with the dark stripes. Like the brown cat with the dark stripes on the head and the back and the tail. Where's the tops? I've gone past the tops. Is this the tops? Oh, this is the tops. I like the shader. It's a nice shader. Oh my god, it's reflecting in literally every surface in the room. It was in the guitar, it was in the steering wheel. Wait, what you watch?
I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Wait. Here you go.
Oh.
Bye. Remember the time I found a grenade launcher in here and I was just carrying it around and they didn't even care? Silly security guards. But yeah, they were originally the neighbors' cats, but the neighbors were gonna move, and the cats, they didn't want the cats anymore. For reasons that we have previously discussed. Streamer questions. How long have I been streaming? What times of games do I usually stream? I have been streaming as of 2 weeks in the future for 3 years. I generally play older games. I was in vintage games, it's simply vintage, but it's that kind of late 90s, early thousands, maybe even mid-thousands. PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, late game PC. I play new releases. I play all sorts of games, alright? You come here asking what kind of games I play. I'm not a dedicated speedrunner to any kind of genre or specific title. I play a variety of games. Black and white boy, more like a dog than a cat. Exactly. That's the exact kind of cat that exists today. I usually actually I devote most, or I would say most of the stream time. I actually, yeah, no, it's kind of a variety game. You're gonna call me a variety streamer? I'm gonna get painted with this label. I actually stream a lot more game development than I stream gameplay. So I have a game development section today. I only stream game development tomorrow, and I stream game development in the mornings on Tuesday. Air quotes mornings. It's from 2 p.m. onwards. But I stream at the moment Vegas, New Vegas. Sorry. I also play the Cup of the Day at 6 p.m. every day. Air quotes every day. Every day that I stream. And some days that I get out of work early, but I don't stream that. So Trackmania. I love Trackmania. I love Counter-Strike.
Oh, hi again.
High skill ceiling, low skill floor, online competitive multiplayer games are my jam. Ones that work and have decent elo systems. So that excludes pretty much every modern title ever created, especially Overwatch. We don't talk about Overwatch. We call it Novawatch in this place. There's no discussion of Overwatch, and there is no discussion of No Man's Sky, other than to bully the games themselves by telling each other just how much we don't like those games and how smelly they are. That's our only motto here. Overwatch, No Man's Sky. They are no-go areas for gameplay. Probably won't ever play those on stream ever again. Counter-Strike, I usually play Year's End. I usually have a day of playing Counter-Strike and opening boxes. I enjoy Magic the Gathering. Could never play Overwatch. So I had a successful professional career as an Overwatch failure for a long time. So basically, first Overwatch beta was the peak of Overwatch, I'm afraid. No Man's Sky was okayish. No Man's Sky is a harrowing tale of how I cannot trust anyone, and that has been confirmed again by the No Man's Sky escapade that lost me 2 years of my life, a year community marketplace ban, and I cannot use PayPal on Steam anymore thanks to No Man's Sky. So no, No Man's Sky was not okayish. No Man's Sky was garbage and continues to get worse, further away from its initial position. My opinion, but that is the opinion held by this channel, and we will not have any discussion otherwise. Man is always entertaining. Facts? I think that's fictions, but anyway. Let's talk about the tribes you should get to know.
Please, go on.
I feel beta's the peak of most games, sadly, yeah, I know. The boomers have vowed to support me.
Really? Talk about diplomatic skills. I mean, just not getting blown up was a success. Now they'll only blow up the right sorts of people.
Correct.
That's what matters.
That's what matters.
That's 4 down. Just 1 to go.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about the Brotherhood.
Whatever you say.
So yeah, I played the beta and it was fantastic. No discussion otherwise, yes. Played the beta and it was fantastic.
See you around.
I made Hanzo in the beta and it was absolutely peak gameplay. Okay, check tape drive connection. There's nothing I can fix around here, right? Still be in bed if I was born. Ooh, I'm someone's wake-up alarm. That's crazy. I don't know who that is. How do I get out of here? I made Hanzo in the beta, which is great. If you play Hanzo currently in competitive, you're just gonna get flamed and potentially get community bans. I got a community ban for playing Hanzo. I wasn't even being toxic. I wasn't even being toxic. I didn't even say anything about anybody's mother, okay? Didn't even mention it. I just said, just let me play Hanzo. I am the only one holding this zone right now. And I single-handedly managed to clutch a draw in that game, okay? Just because my team was being a whole bunch of... Every single one of them, they were in a 5-stack. Every single one of them reported me for abuse, right? All I said was, I'm playing Hanzo today. I'm doing okay. Shush. And then I muted chat. That was it. I excluded myself from the problem. Hotel California. Been up since 5. Today is the support day. Glad you found this one. What does that mean? Anyway, yeah, so you physically cannot play Hanzo in this day and age. Physically cannot. And also, so the first year of open games, the release and the 9-month introduction of competitive was pretty groovy, pretty great. went well. I got up to high gold, I think, in the first season, 2 seasons of Overwatch, and then the second year of Overwatch, something went colossally wrong with the Overwatch install on my PC. So I had constant crash to desktops, blue screens, and disconnects from the game servers. So I lost a lot of elo. Oh, it means you like finding new streamers as well? Oh, that's great. Well, welcome. Well, thank you for supporting. So I lost a lot of elo, not because I was bad at the game specifically, but because I would disconnect from games because the game client would crash and I wouldn't be able to reconnect in time. Because you only get, what, a minute? You only get like a minute? What's going on here? So I lost a bunch of elo, but it also seems to, on the backside of the elo thing, it seems to affect your community standing. So if you quit a whole bunch of games, air quotes, even if you don't quit the game by quitting the game, even if the game just crashes and doesn't let you join back into the competitive zone, you lose kind of like a standing point, right? You stuck in Sierra Madre DLC for this game? I don't know. I don't know what that is. But good? Or Ben?
Hello again.
Hello?
Those bots are
yeah, so I lost a bunch of elo for one thing, but I also lost a bunch of, I don't know, matchmaking standing points, whatever they want to call it, back-end kind of community score, because the game client crashed, and that kind of made me angry, because it wasn't my fault. Dude, you should make a fucking stable executable file. Make a program that actually runs and doesn't burn itself into the... Anyway, and it basically just puts you into a situation where you can never heal your elo because you constantly get put with people who have low community standings, which is a self-deprecating cycle, unfortunately. So they don't want you to play certain people, and they request with the strongest of words that you do not. Yodaman! Yeah. The way Apex shuns you for 10 minutes even if you disconnect, terrible. I mean, I don't mind there being a penalty for disconnecting from a game early, right? Okay, it's totally fine to discourage people from just rage quitting a game, especially if it's a team game, especially if it's a competitive match-made elo online team game. Right, okay, it's totally fine to discourage people from quitting a game. What it's not really fine to do is destroy people's ranking or community standing based on them quitting games without further information on what happened to the game quit, right? If there's, you know, categorical evidence that they, you know, alt F4'd or quit the game of their own volition, if they went to the quit game and then they abandoned the matchmaking. Yeah, like if the player leaves, not if the game kicks you. Totally fine. It's totally fine. Totally fine to give someone like a matchmaking cooldown for that, you know. Hey, maybe you should sort out the problems in your PC and check back later. Or hey, maybe you should calm down for 10 minutes. Take a breather. Play a one-player game for a sec. Play Minecraft. That's fine. To enable players to mentally disconnect from being in the competitive zone. Internet can drop, you can come back with a timer on Apex. I mean, it's going to happen. But as long as stuff like that doesn't interfere with people's ability to find a good game under normal circumstances, it shouldn't be a problem, right? And it should also have kind of the leeway to auto-repair over time, because right now, I've got really stable internet, and I've got a really stable PC that I can play pretty much any online game, and even stream it at the same time, without anything crashing or turning into toast. As evidenced by the fact that I'm here streaming games. But it's just, it's phenomenal. And the reconnect window as well is very slim. If you have to reboot your PC, if you get a blue screen or something playing a game, Overwatch's reconnect window is what, 1 minute? 60 seconds to reboot your PC, hope that that's fixed the problem, reconnect to the game client, reconnect to the lobby. Very difficult to do that, I'm afraid. Like, even today with SSDs, right? Even if the game's on an SSD, even if you're... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, yo! Even if you're, I'm dead. Even if your OS is on a SSD, like, my reboot cycle, I think it takes about 35 seconds, and then I gotta type in my password, then I've gotta wait for Battle.net to open. It takes a while, okay? Usually, it's like within 5 seconds if I can reconnect to a game, I'll get kicked and have to wait, what is it? 15 minutes to join another game? And also lose 50 elo points for air quotes quitting an air quotes competitive game. And that's the other thing I had a problem with the Overwatch competitive kind of scenario is it's too short. The games are far too short to kind of ascertain if someone has a decent amount of elo. And having said that, a game can last, 90 minutes. But it's not the fact that a game can last a long time, it's the fact that the game iteration rate is very slow. You get 3 rounds, maybe 5 rounds max if you get to a weird draw situation on certain game modes. And it's not conducive to ascertaining if someone is actually good at playing the game. Furthermore, the game doesn't actually give you elo points based on if you did well. It gives you elo points based on if your team did well, which is great for encouraging team play, but it is also terrible for encouraging actually good playing. And it doesn't reward people who are good at playing the game, but got put onto a bad team, right? And because it's, generic, ranked, freelance, multiplayer, it's match made, you could get put with an amazing team, be bad, get carried, and gain elo points that you weren't potentially going to receive, or you can be absolutely phenomenal at the game, top tier platinum, diamond, Hanzo, get put with a shit team, and only manage to, even if you manage to team kill the enemy team, they still manage to push through because they've killed the rest of your team. And you need that support core, you need the healers, you need the tanks. It's a team game. It's not about, having an amazing, god tier DPS that can just carry the team, which can happen rarely. And usually people are going to be within, 2 or 3 ranks of elo. It's not going to happen. You have to be miles better than everyone else to carry a game in that game. Miles better. Anyway, rant over. Overwatch is terrible, has a terrible elo system, and it has a terrible community. Come back to my TED Talk next week, where I talk about how cool the CSGO community is, even when they're not cool. I'm not just biased, I promise. I have quests to do. Things that go boom. Ah, right, yeah, okay. Whemst is that? Camp McCarran? I don't think so. It's just outside Camp McCarran? Are you kidding me? Are you having a funny joke? TED Talk, love. Yeah, I was just walking around aimlessly. It's really hard to concentrate on playing a game when you're also trying to concentrate on talking smack about Overwatch, which I will do until the cows come home. And it's fun to play the game and unlock the skins and have a good time, but most of the fun from Overwatch is playing it with friends, because playing it on your own with a bunch of randos, they can act with impunity because they're never going to see you again. And especially if they're playing with their friends and they're randos to you, they can act with double impunity because they can just report spam. And report spam shouldn't be a thing which activates in any game. Report spam is an abuse of the system, right? We all agree on that. Which is where, okay, we're going to next week's TED Talk, where CSGO shines. Ranting and gaming equals BIP. Nah, someone else is getting bipped right now. I'm avoiding all that. NCR Sharecropper Farms. Yeah, CSGO. CSGO has offloaded its community report systems to a very respected and sophisticated... It's not even respected, it's not even sophisticated. It's just it's empowering. I am fully sweating doing this explanation right now. It's a god damn it. I can't fast travel to that. So what they do is they don't do any automation. Well, they do a small amount of automation. They do a respectable amount of automation, right? So if something suspicious happens in a game, the CS:GO report system is way more focused on removing people who cheat over people who are toxic, which I think is totally fine. Because the game itself gives you the tools to avoid toxic behavior simply by muting people you don't want to talk to. It's wow, a great. Who would have thought that simply muting someone who is screaming abuse could be the solution to your problems? If you do that in Overwatch, you get reported for being a non-team worker. Ooh. And that can lead to a 30-day ban of you not being able to use the chat system. Do you understand how this doesn't work? Like, I think there's a way through the fence on the left, but you're not shooting too late. I fast traveled. It's just, Overwatch has got so many loops that just don't work in its community moderation services. It's insane.
Cut it out, will you? Watch out! Like that? This is home.
Anyway, but CSGO basically doesn't really care about community moderation standards. It does to a degree. If you get reported for like verbal abuse or harassment, whatever, it will put a point on your account for being toxic, and you will get more games with people who are like you, like looking in a mirror, right? It's the kind of self-moderation kind of term. Like, it's kind of like shadow banning, but you can repair it by not getting reported for being toxic. But if something happens, say if you're spinning at 300 units per second, right, and you get 6 headshots in a row, the system itself will automatically report you for botting. Automatically, without anyone even going, oh, there's a spin botter here, oh bro, report the spin botter. And then the second level is, if you see someone hacking, you think they're hacking, you can put in a manual report. All reports for hacking are then verified anonymously and independently by the community. So people who were not involved in the incident can, with a clear mind, a clear slate, simply analyze the gameplay footage and go, oh yeah, this is clear abuse of power, this guy was clearly hacking, this guy clearly wasn't hacking, and just pass judgment. And it's not just a single person who gets to pass judgment on a single clip. It's reviewed by 10, 20, 30 different players before it gets put through. Even more in extreme cases. And it's just, it's I don't want to say it's such a good way of doing it. It's so much better than the Overwatch way of doing it. It's untrue. And the fact that other companies don't or can't follow suit, I don't know which it is. I've gone in so many circles. It's kind of sad. I'm not sure what kind of copyright protection Valve have on their community moderation services. I would hope that they would allow people to use the principles of their moderation services for free. I mean, at the end of the day, they have to code it themselves, and just the principle of what it does is that copyrightable? Do they have a patent on it? I don't know. I'd hope not. I'd hope at least if they did, it would be free, open. But anyway, more people need to kind of engage with this kind of moderation. You're not going to be able to help people be nicer people in video games, especially when they think it's a life and death situation, gaining elo points, right? But you can help people.
It's good to have a friend of the NCR here. What can I do for you?
Improve as people by showing them a mirror. I'm talking about the boomers.
I hope you've
you know what I mean?
Good news. Are they willing to help the NCR?
Showing people how they are being showed to other people. The boomers have agreed to help me.
Excellent work. I can't tell you how useful that will be. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again.
Wow. The real problem with online match-made video games is cheating. Needs to make food. Please enjoy making your food. Please enjoy consuming your food. Yeah. The real bane to online matchmaking is cheaters. As long as people can moderate toxic players in their small area, and that toxic players can't unduly interact with... I didn't go to Vault 34! God damn it! Can't unduly interact with players that aren't being toxic and kind of skew the scale in their favor. These are the problems that you need to solve, really. And I at the moment, CS:GO is the pinnacle of the moderation system. Can I stay at the LVB station?
One of the ranger vets looked at me, and I just about surrendered.
Wow. Is there a bed here I can sleep in? I can sleep in Benny's bed. Woo! That's Benny's bed. Nobody wants to sleep in that stinky bed.
Hold it. NCR only beyond this point.
My hands are in the air. I am unarmed. It's a lie, I'm armed. Am I not NCR though? There are no beds here.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Alright, buddy. It is getting warm in here, let me tell you. Food! I may have to AFK for a brief second. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's...
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Huh? Look, kid.
You won't have each other. Legion will kill you and sell Diane to slavery as a prostitute.
Dude, what a total haul. No way that's Kopashishi. Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
Me and Diane got your back. No sweat.
See ya. Remember to stay hydrated. Yeah, how warm is it today? That's a good question. I'm sorry that was a real heavy talk. I'm sorry that was so boring. I have 85 missed messages. Get out of here. How warm is it today? It's 31 degrees, and it's only going to get cooler from here on out, so that's great. It's actually cooler than it was yesterday, apparently. Allegedly.
Silver what? Silver eyes? No. What?
There you go.
Did?
They accepted you, bro.
Great, thank you. I'm out of this crummy camp.
How'd you get to the big boy huts in here? I forgot. Is the big boy camp up here? Up here? It is. Hello. Because Longhouse.
It's starting to feel like tensions are coming to a boil. There will be full-scale war soon.
Nice.
All 4 of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance. Maybe I should hear you out after all.
I have come to ask the great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar.
I've heard some things from my most trusted Khans that makes me wonder whether this alliance is a good idea after all. But I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this, cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's Legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory?
Just give me a tricky one, my dude. You don't need to look outward. Mighty Khan, your tribe is proud and strong. Claim your own glory. What legacy do the greatest have? Your tribe is nothing but ghosts and martyrs. Wow! I feel like both of these options are going to lead to very bad endings. What great legacy do the Khans have? Your tribe is nothing but ghosts and martyrs. You don't need to look outward, mighty Khan. Your tribe is proud and strong. Claim your own victory. Ah.
Well spoken, traveler. Well spoken indeed. Perhaps it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past. We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
That sounds wise, and I wish you the best.
If you should ever tire of wandering alone, seek us out. You might just have the makings of a great Khan yourself.
It's good to have you here. What can I do for you?
Regis. Goodbye. Cool, so we have resolved the Great Khans, although possibly not in the way I expected to. I believe the original quest to get them to join the NCR, but that did not seem to happen. So I'm just gonna be right back for a brief second, so don't go anywhere. I'm back. Hey. Ah, my goodness gracious me. Thank you, Reno. I am welcomed back. We're in the Red Rock Valley, as you can see. It's a great place to be. Right now, right here, right now. Kilobits, are you okay? Did I see 5,000 kilobits? How dare you? We don't want no blocking on our Twitch stream. Anyway, quests. Quests. Is Mr. House then actually in New Vegas? Huh? Kill or disable Mr. House.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Let's just have a nice save. A nice save in beautiful Vegas. Let's equip a powerful handgun. Stop. Get off that screen, you fiendish cursor. 44 mag. See you, buddy.
Engaging target.
Howdy, partner. Sheesh. Reach for the sky. Got him. See, this is a problem. Once you do this, You can no longer go back out to the strip until this is complete. Because if you go back into the strip, all the Securitrons will be hostile. None of these are on, huh? Okay. Where'd the other one go? There it is. They dropped 9mm rounds, huh? Balint! Balint. Welcome. Hello. Hello, welcome. There's no Securitrons in here, are there? I see one enemy being directly ahead, but I do not see any enemies. So they must be on a different floor, but simulated right now. How am I today? I am warm. It is 31 degrees outside, so you can imagine how warm it would be next to a gaming PC. In front of 3 gaming monitors. Sat in a gaming chair. You've been messing with electrical work in the house? Oh dear. I hope you're taking care there, Reno. Electricity is no slouch. Has a real right hook. Penthouse? That's my... Penthouse was not the correct answer.
Engaging target. Targeted. Targeted. Targeting.
Whoop, 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 whoop. It's only 25 XP for one of these. My whole body has been crippled. Oh my god. Oh my... It's fine, we're fine. Shocking news. Ha ha ha. Oh, it's Balint that's been messing with electrical. Oh my god. Oh my... I can't read. I told you. I told you I cannot read. Presidential suite is my house. Oh. $200 microfusion cells added. Welcome back, Paintball Bunny. What have you cooked? Have you brought enough for all of us? Just kidding. It's fine. What was I looking for? Gauss rifle, baby. That's the one. Gauss rifle. Take a sip from your trusted Vault 13 canteen. Bunny, I do not know if you have noticed by the incessant call-outs by Moobot, but I am running a giveaway if you're interested in Pokemon cards or Pokemon paraphernalia. If you are interested, you can enter. It's open to everybody. Everybody in the whole world can enter. It is not sponsored. Right, the first thing we're going to do is actually equip the chainsaw and then turbo. A buff out. Med-X. Psycho.
Analyzing. Target.
Oh!
Unacceptable behavior has been noted.
Oh my.
Target.
Oh my goodness.
Target.
Can we just talk about how the Gauss rifle is the best gun in the game? Just for a brief second, huh?
Still searching. Targeting.
Are there any more enemies in here? Steady's one of them. Just want to be sure that we're not going to get, like, jumped. Doesn't this remind you of the casino in Blade Runner 2069? 2049? 2049, oops. Let's go.
Why have you done this? Centuries of preparation. So much good undone.
It's just business.
Personal gain. What you sought. Should have done as asked.
You won't be able to control anything, but I'll let you live. Time for you to die, Mr. House. I don't know.
May there be a hell for you. A Tartarus, bleak, unending.
Oh.
I have nothing to say to it.
You have gained the Abominable perk, rank 1. Dude, it moved his thing. A tragedy has befallen all of mankind. Look, he isn't clear in his reasoning, man. Oi, level up. 16 skill points. Intense training. First multi bloody mess. Fortune finder. Gunslinger. Lead belly. Some conversations you gain the ability to initiate combat while terrifying a mob of opponents, sending them fleeing away for safety. High chance to score critical hit. Mysterious stranger? Why not? Quest failed. The house has gone bust. Oh yeah. Whoop! The big question is, why is the casino non-functional here?
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops?
What do you want to know?
Oh, well, we heard, we meaning the followers of the apocalypse, that you had been in there, the Lucky 38, I mean, and we were wondering if you could help us, if it's not too much trouble, of course.
How did you get enough money to enter the strip?
This is important enough to the followers that we scraped together the caps required for the credit check. And I'm staying at Vault 21, which is pretty cheap, for the Strip anyway.
What does it involve?
Oh, great. The Followers of the Apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
If you're about to ask me for help, stop.
No, wait, please. Mr. House has access to technology that could help save a lot of lives. Lives of people who suffer a great deal. Unlike Mr. House, refugees in New Vegas don't have the luxury of constant medical care. Some of them don't even have regular access to clean water.
True.
I guess we could thank NCR for that. Anyway, just a bit of information about Mr. House's technology could go a long way.
You pay me for this?
Oh, no, that wasn't really what we had in mind. We were hoping you would just, you know, help us. To be helpful.
Not interested.
Oh, okay. I'll be around if you change your mind.
Do 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 do.
Sure, later.
Scooby doo 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 doo. Skibba doo dee da da doo dee doo. What's this? Why is there just clothing on the floor?
Hey, hey, baby doll.
Sure. Say it.
Yeah, at least in the old days, we could up and split with things.
What just happened? Is my cursor on the screen? Ree! Big Ree. The hugest of... Is this the bad ending? Have I done the bad ending to New Vegas? Oh dear.
Oh! Hi again!
Break stuff!
Can I help you with something else?
I'm ready for you to join me. Like Mr. House is out of the picture already.
You already took care of Mr. House? Wow, you work fast. Mr. House is out of the picture and you have the platinum chip? Wonderful. Let's go.
Have I made a grave mistake? Have I made a terrible mistake? You mean... Can I kill Yes Man? I mean, Mr. House wasn't exactly the nicest of people. I don't know if you noticed. He was pretty mean. He was pretty... He used his words in mean ways. He would not delve information, such as to persuade me. Maybe if he had said, "Oh, I'm crashing your game," instantly. New Vegas! Hey! It came back. Like, what was his end game? He didn't say. What was his beginning game? He didn't say. Basically, what he's got is a platinum chip that was explained to me that was an upgrade for an entire mechanized army to subjugate all of Vegas. Oh, I see the out of memory. I see the amount. There it is, out of memory. So what do you want me to extrapolate from this? Mr. Vegas is a megalomaniac bent on ruling the wasteland with an iron fist made out of robots. Are you saying we should help the followers of the new apocalypse or whatever they're called? Maybe. Maybe. You never set off on enemies' mines or floor-based. Ah, go on then. Follows the apocalypse.
Hey.
Whoa!
Have you reconsidered our offer to bug Mr. House's data network?
Rex Ed Music. What's going on? Aid. Do I have a... Salesman Weekly?
Have you reconsidered our offer? Ah, I see. I suppose I can...
Alright, I'll do it.
Great. I'll have the medical supplies for you by the time you come back. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
Bug and access points. This does not seem legit. Sorry, hold on. This seems extremely unlegit.
Hey, if you've been able to bug Mr.
I bugged the tower
We
for you.
haven't received any information yet from the bug. Please report back when you found a way into House's network.
I see you read a magazine in front of me. This changes everything. Exactly. Exactly. Oh. Oh.
Hi! This is big, huh? A very big moment. Here goes. I'll just take that platinum chip off your hands. Thanks. Wish me luck.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wow. Mr. House had quite a setup here. I can access his databanks and view telemetry on every Securitron on the network. Wait. So... that's what the platinum chip does. Interesting. Mr. House had a whole demonstration planned for you. Just head downstairs to the lowest level to check it out. You'll see. Step closer to the demonstration area, please. Okay, so you're familiar with Securitrons by now, obviously. I mean, some of your best friends are Securitrons, right? Our titanium alloy housing does a good job of protecting our delicate electronic insides from small arms fire and shrapnel. Our left arm contains an X-25 Gatling laser, quite deadly against soft targets in medium range. That looks like fun. And for close-range suppression and crowd control, we have this handy-dandy 9mm submachine gun. Nice. All of this is old hat, right? Here is where it gets interesting. Turns out that those are our secondary weapons. All this time we've been running the Mark I operating system, which doesn't have drivers for our primary weapons. Imagine! Now watch this. I'm downloading the Mark II OS to all Securitrons on the network. Makes quite a difference. With the M235 missile launcher, we can engage ground and air targets at long range. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher system makes us deadly in close-range engagements. Woo! Look at that! The OS upgrade also includes drivers for our onboard auto repair systems. Just try to hurt us now.
Oh no.
Altogether, this software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness.
Oh no.
Per unit.
Oh no.
New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. You can come back up and see me or be on your way. I know you're a busy person. I can't get over how it's... If you're...
Wait, what did that say? Oh! This does nothing? Still? Ah. Any access point? Or specifically a specific access point specifically? This one?
Every Securitron on the... Wow!
Do I have to, is there something I have to equip maybe? Nope. No item. Nothing here. I can't even access this terminal. Blech. Oh, it's the terminal by the... Oh, there's a terminal in my apartment, right? I'll check that one out. Nope. Interesting.
Be advised, the Lucky 38 is not open to the general public. Trespass. Enjoy your time and Vegas.
What? There it is.
Hey, if you've been able to bug Mr. House's network yet? Good. It looks like... Here are those medical supplies I promised. Hopefully you won't need to use them.
5 stim packs? The hell, man. 5 stim packs? The hell?
What is it?
What is it?
Hey, welcome aboard.
Hmm? You hear about that band of crazy old ladies running around? I hear they're real vicious.
No.
Oh, hi. Thanks again for helping us with that data. I mean, the feed only lasted about 30 seconds.
Tell me again about Benny Securitron.
Not much to tell. Benny had one of Mr. House's Securitrons deactivated and wanted it switched back on. He'd heard I was interested in Mr. House's technology, so he hit me up, so to speak. Yeah, strange as it sounds, I figured that badmouthing one of the Strip's most powerful people wasn't a good idea. The only reason why I'm telling you any of this is because he's gone now.
Mm-hmm. Benny say why you had the Securitron?
He sure didn't. Benny was pretty tight-lipped and cryptic about the thing, but he did let me poke around in it for a while. I wound up helping Benny a lot more than he helped me. Once he had access to the Securitron's memory banks, he kicked me out of the tops. Big surprise, right? Should have seen that coming.
Uh-huh. What did he have you do?
The Securitron was disabled somehow. Might have been an EMP given some of the damage I saw. Anyway, he wanted it re-enabled and connected to Mr. House's data network. The trick was getting it to be invisible on the network. If Mr. House detects a rogue Securitron in his system, he remotely fries it. Getting around that security feature was a bit tricky.
Hmm? Why wasn't the data useful?
We were connected for half a minute and received enough data to fill 5 holodisks. It looked like nonsense at first, but we decoded it. It was all biometric data, life signs from Mr. House. The technology he's using is so advanced that it samples data hundreds of times per second.
Bro.
It's fascinating, but depressing. Whatever technology he has can't possibly be practical for the people out here.
There another way to get Mr. House's
After
data?
2 tries, I think I've learned enough. I'm sure there's something more promising I could be helping the other followers with. Oh yeah. I didn't tell you about the first time. I'd rather not talk about it if you don't mind.
Hey, I risked a lot to get you that data feed.
True. Alright. The first try was a little less professional. Someone important on the Strip had access to some of House's technology. Specifically, a Securitron. And more specifically, the someone was Benny. I know, he shot you in the head and everything. But this was a while ago. I knew he was sleazy, but I didn't realize he was so cold-blooded.
Yeah.
Thanks again for helping with Mr. House's data network. Come see me at the old Mormon Fort if you get a chance.
No loitering. Welcome to Vegas. Make your visit a peaceful one.
Don't be carrying any guns into the casino.
No violence is permitted on the Strip.
Interesting.
Move along. Move along.
Do you know what? Sometimes you have to clean up the mess you've made yourself. Sometimes you can't just trust other people to do it for you. Sometimes you go to camp very far away on a house so you don't get shot by the Securitron Mark IIs. Kill them with a Ghost Rifle at range. I thought he said he upgraded their armor plating. That was depressingly easy. GG. Hey everybody, Strip's open, free access to everybody, no credit check required. Oh, there's 2 left. Oh god. That wasn't a crit. He knows. My dude. That was a 4% shot I just made there. The strip infamy gained. It is scrap metal, yeah. There's something over here that's angry at me, allegedly.
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need.
You got what I need?
My stock and trade? All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance.
Easy to hide weapons.
Things guards can't spot when they're patting you down or checking for iron at your hip.
I need to hide a weapon.
Simple. You can't bring guns into the casino, that's why. They'll strip you to your fists. Sure, they say you get it all back when you leave. Me? I don't like being without a little insurance when it's my caps on the table.
Ha! Not interested.
Suit yourself. It's not my fault if they find your body dumped in Freeside.
Well, if you're looking to join up, head on by the embassy.
Oh, sure.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night.
Okay. Duly noted. Chainsaw going through this door. Oh, I have been crippled. I have not been crippled? My weight grade has gone down? My goodness, I love this gun, but boy is it slow to fire. Sheesh. Click? Uh-oh. Click is not what I wanted to hear. It's like Maria's gonna have to do some heavy lifting today. My goodness. Still on danger though. There's someone over there apparently. Woo. A little bit woozy? Ah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Mixed. A little bit of good, a little bit of bad. People haven't figured you out yet. They just respawn, huh? Oh boy. Oh wow. They just respawn, huh? Why is the NCR after me, huh? That's some BS. That is some BS right there. Data quests. I didn't finish Vault 19's thing. It's almost time for a cup of the day though, so I'm gonna have to end the seg just after traveling back to Vault 19. So thanks everyone for coming to check out the New Vegas seg. Thank you Paintball Bunny for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy here, and as always, I will see you in the next seg.